inspiring story. Day 3, the power of thank you. In a small village nestled between green hills, there lived a boy named Arav. He was known for being quiet, always lost in thought, and never the kind to smile easily. He was smart, yes, always came first in class, always completed his work, and never caused trouble. But there was something missing in him. He never expressed his feelings. He never showed gratitude. He never said thank you, not to his friends, not to his teachers, not even to his parents. Why should I? He once said to his mother. If someone is doing their job, why should I thank them? His mother didn't say anything. She just looked at him with soft eyes and continued cooking. One day, Arav's school planned a week-long trip to a nearby town. The students were excited. New places, new people, no homework, no pressure. Arav too felt a strange excitement in his chest. Maybe this would be a break, not from studies, but from the silence inside him. On the second day of the trip, the group visited an orphanage. Children without parents lived there. They had nothing, no family, no money, sometimes not even shoes. But they smiled, they played, they laughed as if life had given them everything. Arav watched a little boy giving his only biscuit to a younger child. A girl helped her blind friend walk around the garden. An old man working there helped tie a boy's shoelaces. And every time someone helped the other, they smiled and said, "Thank you." That word hit Arav like a breeze through a closed window. He didn't say anything, but inside, something shook. Later that evening, Arav's friend Mihir offered him his extra slice of bread. "Here, I saved this for you." Arav took the bread silently, as always, but this time Mihir smiled and said, "You could try saying thank you, you know." Arav looked at him, confused. "But it's just bread." "Yes," Mihir replied, "but small things matter too." That night, Arav lay awake. He thought about every moment in his life when someone had helped him. His mother waking up early just to pack his lunch, his sister giving him the last piece of chocolate, his teacher staying after class to explain a concept again, and he had never once said thank you. The next morning, something inside him had changed. He walked to the cook in the hostel kitchen, who was busy preparing tea for all the students. For the first time in his life, Arav looked directly into someone's eyes and said, "Thank you for the tea." The cook paused, surprised, then smiled. That smile made something warm rise in Arav's heart. The smile just because he had said two small words. As the day passed, Arav noticed something strange. The more he thanked people, the more they smiled. The bus driver who took them around smiled wider. The cleaning lady who swept the floor looked happier. Even the quiet security guard nodded back with a gentle grin. It felt like the world had opened up just with "thank you." But the real moment came on the last day of the trip. As they were about to leave, Arav walked back into the orphanage. There was one boy he hadn't forgotten, little Arjun, the one who gave away his only biscuit. He found Arjun near the old swings, sitting alone, his legs dangling, eyes sad. "Why are you sitting here alone?" Arav asked. "No one said goodbye," Arjun replied softly. "People always leave." Arav knelt down, held Arjun's hand, and said, "You gave your biscuit to a hungry boy. You shared your smile with everyone here. Thank you, Arjun." The boy looked at him in silence. His eyes filled with tears, but this time happy ones. No one had ever thanked him before. Arav returned to the bus. He didn't tell anyone what happened, but inside he felt different, lighter, braver. Back home, the first thing Arav did was hug his mother tightly and whisper, "Thank you for always loving me." She didn't say anything. She just smiled. Years passed. Arav finished school and got admission to a good college in the city. New place, new people, but one habit had stayed with him, saying thank you. It had become a part of who he was. He thanked the chaiwala who gave him tea in the morning. He thanked his roommate for saving him a seat in the library. He thanked the librarian, the peon, the cleaner, the teacher, the guard. Some were surprised, some ignored it, but most smiled. One evening, Arav was walking back to his hostel after class. It was raining lightly. He saw an old man trying to carry a heavy sack up the stairs near the market. Without thinking, Arav rushed to help. He carried the sack, helped the man into a dry corner, and was about to leave when the old man asked, "What's your name, beta?" "Arav." The man smiled. "Thank you, Arav. People don't help like this anymore." That night, Arav didn't sleep. He thought about how just saying thank you or hearing it could make a stranger feel seen, a friend feel valued, and a tired person feel lighter. He started writing a blog. He called it The Power of Thank You. He wrote one real story each day, moments when small kindness and gratitude changed something. At first, no one read it, but slowly it grew. People shared their own stories. His blog became popular. Comments poured in from all over the country. One message caught his eye. It was from someone named Arjun. The message said, "Many years ago, someone said thank you to me. I was a little boy in an orphanage. That moment changed how I saw myself. I want to say, whoever you are, thank you again." Arav's hands trembled. "Could it be?" He replied instantly. They exchanged details. Yes, it was that Arjun, the little boy from the orphanage. He was now working as a social worker in Delhi. He had dedicated his life to helping children like him. They met a week later. After so many years, Arjun ran up and hugged Arav tightly. "I never forgot you," he said. "You were the first person who made me feel like I mattered." Arav's eyes welled up. "No, Arjun, you were the one who taught me what real giving looks like." That evening, they sat in a small cafe. The rain fell softly outside. Two men, one who learned to say thank you and one who learned he was worth it, shared stories, memories, and dreams. From that day, they started a small non-profit together. It was called Project Thank You. Their mission? To spread kindness, one thank you at a time. They began by visiting schools, colleges, orphanages, old age homes. They told stories. They taught children and adults to express gratitude to parents, to teachers, to strangers, even to themselves. Soon, media picked up their story. People were curious, how could two words do so much? But it did. In villages, old grandparents were receiving letters from grandchildren saying, "Thank you." In offices, bosses were thanking employees. In hospitals, patients were writing notes to nurses. The world was changing, slowly, gently, with the magic of one phrase. One day, Arav was invited to speak at a national conference on emotional intelligence. Hundreds of people sat in the audience, bright lights, big stage. He stepped up and looked around. He began, "I am not a motivational speaker. I am just a boy who once forgot to say thank you. But the day I learned how powerful it is, everything in my life changed." He told them about the orphanage, about Arjun, about his mother, about the tea he once drank and never appreciated. And he ended with one simple message: you don't need big words to change the world. Sometimes the smallest ones carry the most power. Say thank you, not just to others, but also to yourself. Thank yourself for surviving, for trying, for showing up. The hall was silent. Then slowly, a standing ovation. After the talk, people lined up to meet him to say one thing: thank you. And every time Arav heard those words, he smiled because the boy who never used to say it had now helped thousands to say it. He had discovered that thank you was more than a word, it was a connection, a healing, a beginning. And as he left the auditorium that night, under the stars, he looked up and whispered, "Thank you, life, for teaching me the most beautiful lesson in the smallest word." If this story touched your heart, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And yes, for more such powerful English stories every day, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon.